Yo, we're back. It's noon, and the video for part 3 is
still processing.
But we're getting sick and tired of waiting, so we're just gonna record part 4 and part 5, which hopefully will be new content.
Yeah.
Well, it will be part 5, and then after that, we'll record next time and stuff. And yeah, let's do this shit.
All right.
Yeah.
It was that one.
Just making sure.
Alright. We should do this sort of stuff more often. Sorry, Halloween only comes around once a year. Oh yeah. If I may make a suggestion.
We all turn to look at her.
Let's take the wine again. Oh, don't die already. Well, as it's fitting for the mood, would you like to try the Kokiri-san game? I think that's how it's... I don't know how to pronounce this. That's how I'm going with it. Huh? What's that? Oh, that Ouija board thing? Isn't that just some urban legend? Only if you believe it is, Natsuki.
Ouija board stuff, huh? On one hand, although it's not very hard to scare me, I'm a bit skeptical about ghosts.
Not very hard to scare you. Yeah, that's a lie.
Although I've heard from a lot of people that messing around with the dark arts is a dangerous business. I mean, we're in a dark school late at night, no one else around. If we really did open a portal for a malevolent spirit to enter our world, who knows what could happen? ... Nah, that's a bit too far-fetched. At least if the spooky ghost kills me, I won't have to do that math homework that I've been procrastinating for a week. Seems a lot more tempting now. Can you tell us more, Yuri?
Of course. So, Kokiri-san is the name of the spirit we'll summon. The name conspires 3 animals: a fox, cock, a dog, ku, and a raccoon, ri. Each animal represents something different. For example, the dog is loyal and protecting, while the fox is a trickster or teacher. You can ask Kokiri-san different things. You could ask who loves you, whether you become rich, etc. Hang on. You can ask it anything?
A devilish smile crosses her face.
Why don't we ask Kokiri-san when we're going to die?
Yuri looks aghast, nervously fiddling with a strand of hair.
Natsuki, there are questions you shouldn't ask, and that's one of them.
Nah, come on, Yuri. This is the perfect time for it.
I don't think you realize what you're getting into. There are many stories of people messing around with spirits, all ending with awful consequences.
Aw, come on, Yuri. Besides, it's part dog. If it starts trying to possess someone, you can just throw a stick for it. Haha.
Also, it's a Shinto spirit, not a demon or ghost. That Spooky is the one wearing the bone outfit, and we all know dogs love bones. So it's just her who has to worry. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm not sure if you laughed last time when we did this or not, I'm not sure.
Oh, Natsuki would have made a wonderful Medusa with a death glare like that.
Well, seeing as we're already broken in and have some illegal contraband on our hands.
She shoots a wink at Yuri, who ducks her head down, blushing.
Adding an animalistic wrath into the mix. Well, might as well. Yay! Oh boy, my throat. That's the spirit! Face. Okay then. Let's begin the preparations.
With the ritual set up and the candles dimmed, we're ready to go. We also had to open a window, which, according to Yuri, allows the spirit to enter and exit. The ambient noises from outside permanent the room, adding to the atmosphere within.
So, what happens now? Place a coin on the red gate. The tori is where the spirit enters and exits. Now, everyone, please place your index finger on the coin.
After a bit of crowding, we managed to squeeze the tip of everyone's finger onto the coin.
Be careful not to let go of the coin. What happens if we do? Please don't.
Or Yuri, you could just explain a little more in depth So
Hey, just click next
so
and see
my
what happens.
Okay.
Oh, never mind, alright. Fine, let's get on with this already. Alright.
Yuri visibly composes herself and continues.
Kokiri-san, if you're here, please move this coin.
At first, nothing happens. Just as Natsuki thought, a silly urban legend. No way. There's no way the coin just moved. My eyes have to be playing tricks on me. The coin, initially on the red torii, slowly slides across to yes.
Ooh. Did you guys see that?
Even Natsuki is in a state of disbelief.
I'm cold again.
Really?
Yeah.
I even turned off the fan.
I know. They can change anything? No. Alright, who did that? Real jokester are. Very funny.
The crickets outside can be heard clearly in the silence that follows. No one steps up to claim responsibility for the coin's movement.
Wow. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Whoever was... Just tell us already.
More crickets.
Fine. I'm not bringing cupcakes anymore until someone admits to it. But not spooky. And stop calling me that. Bet it was Yuri. She was the one who suggested this. Me? I would never. Guess Yuri's a scaredy cat. It wasn't me either. Yeah, Yuri's a scaredy cat too. So that leaves Ruby 2 and Monica. And Natsuki, have you considered that maybe, just maybe, it really is Kokiri-san moving the coin? Yeah, right, there's no such thing as ghosts. Kokiri-san is a spirit, not a ghost. Same difference.
Well, all I have to say is that I didn't do it.
Are you about to say not spooky?
Shut up. Natsuki's skeptical glare causes me to hurry on. But I know that there's got to be some sort of scientific explanation for this. Can't seriously witnessing the paranormal, can I?
I think there's supposed to be a B, but whatever. Okay, Einstein, what's your scientific explanation for this then?
I'm working on it.
Uh-huh. Has to be one of us doing it. I know. Why don't we ask Kokiri-san something that V2 and I couldn't have known? Given that you seem to suspect us the most. Okay then, sorry. Ask it some. But what should I ask? I don't know, anything that V2 and Monica could have known. Ooh, I know. Kokiri-san. Can you please tell me what I have on the top shelf of my refrigerator? What kind of question is that supposed to be? Sorry. I guess I'm kinda hungry.
The banter peters out as we expectantly watch the coin move. Suddenly the coin jerks a little to the right. Natsuki squints as she scrutinizes each of our faces. Meanwhile, the rest of the girl's eyes seem to be glued to the coin, Yuri's face balancing at each...
I think it's blanching, not balancing.
Blanching at each further movement. Everyone seems to wait with bated breath as the coin slowly inches over to the letter R. A. Yuri's eyes widen with Yuri, while Yuri ever so slightly backs away from the paper. Coin carries on moving.
R-A-M-E. Ramen? They're leftovers.
You've really got to eat more healthily.
But it's so tasty. I mean, yeah, I love ramen. I would eat it every day. Should we really be using Kokiri-san to answer such frivolous questions?
You know, Yuri, if you really thought this was going to be a problem, why'd you bring this up in the first place?
I mean, Natsuki wants to ask when she's gonna die. So that's not, good, but that wasn't frivolous at all. We were proving whether or not it was one of us moving the thing. And now you have your answer. None of us moved. ...
Wait, so is that supposed to mean...
It was Kokiri-san who moved.
Monica seems awfully cheery at this revelation. Man, Monica, does anything faze you?
I've just been in a much scarier scenarios than this. Plus, I've got to stay confident as the president,
I see.
So Kokiri-san isn't real then? I tried to get you all to take this seriously.
And yet you still thought...
You just pop it a bunch of bubble wrap.
I can't help myself.
Just put it down.
Bubble wrap is so fun.
I mean, you really can't blame us for thinking that was all fake. I do still think there's a trick to this. Natsuki, Whatever. If you want to take this seriously, then I'll take this to serious places, alright? Natsuki. Kokiri-san, Kokiri-san. What's the date of my death? Come on, tell me.
Yuri throws me a frightened look as we all wait for the coin to move again. Finger feels cold as ice against mine. Slowly, the coin moves from the letter N and inches over to the numbers 31, 10, 2018.
That's my line. That's today. I don't like this anymore, guys. I saw your hand is going on to it. Some questions are better off not to be asked.
That can't be true, right?
Kokiri-san, Kokiri-san. What about the other girls in the room? ...
The coin doesn't move. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Don't you want another day to your own death? I'm not a girl, sorry.
Yeah, like some piece of paper and a coin is gonna tell me that.
You looked pretty scared earlier.
Shut up. So I move away, you're a gas.
V2, we haven't properly finished the game yet. There's a certain procedure. Oh, there's no point. He's already broken the finger on the coin roll. What do we do?
Sorry, Yuri. I'll come back to help you guys finish in a bit.
Face. You better hurry up, V2.
Oh, my word. Okay. Phew. Finally out of the club room. Can't believe that game actually scared me.
Oh, I'm not a big scared cat. I'm not scared much.
Curious to know who it was who rigged the game. Had to have been rigged, right?
Yes.
So, what would have probably tipped me off? I'm not, like, I have been tricked by people playing tricks on me all the time, but I feel like this one, I just don't really believe in ghosts in general or any of that shit, and I don't really care. Yeah. But, like, if I did participate in this, I feel like if the deaths were all on today, on the same date we're doing it, I feel like, okay.
I feel like we wouldn't all die.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd be like, okay, who the fuck is rigging this shit?
No, I mean, even if it's just like one of those like today, it's like, alright, you know what, fuck this. I mean, I wouldn't probably even done it in the first place. I'll just be watching. It's like, ooh, can't wait to see what happens. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking throw this in your face.
The bathroom is pitch black when I open the door, save for the faint moonlight glittering off the bathroom mirror, and then the sensors on the light door will go off and open them and
You're
stuff.
saying that they don't have like the power off at night because it's not needed and it's a waste of power and electricity?
Well, it's only motion detected, so like, you know, no motion, no lights. Contrast.
And also, who says that this school has motion sensors?
Well, the contrast between the darkness and the shining glass dazzles me for a moment, till I notice it, the dark figure within the glass that's standing completely still. All the urban legends that I've heard of involving mirrors begin to rush through my head. Some instinct inside me stops me from moving, and as if doing so would stop me from being noticed. I don't even dare to take a breath. As my eyes start to water from the lack of oxygen, the figure in the mirror seems to start wavering as well. Crap. I can't take it anymore. As I bend over to take a wheezing breath, the figure ducks down as well. Huh? Is that my reflection? Scanning my surroundings, I quickly jump to the light switch and flick it on as fast as possible.
Wow, dumb piece of shit. Doesn't know what a mirror is.
My positions. I glare at my reflection and then snort. Luckily that no one else was there to see that. I slam a stall door shut in compulsion as a sign of bravado to myself, I guess. Cringing at the shockingly loud echoes of the door never bending around the reverberating around the bathroom. Can't help but remain quiet now. ... The frigid tap water at the sinks remind me of Yuri's icy hands during the game. Should probably hurry back. That was perhaps the most nerve-wracking trip to the bathroom I've ever taken. Shake my head. Snap out of it, jerk V2. All these stories aren't real. Ghosts aren't real. It's awfully quiet inside the club room. Wonder what witchcraft the girls are up to now. Stepping into the classroom, a pang of fear and adrenaline shoots through my heart. First glance, the girls seem to have disappeared, but I quickly realize that they haven't disappeared. They're all collapsed on the floor and desks. And that's when I would check their heartbeat.
Yeah, check their pulse. And it's like, look.
Finger on the neck thing. Yeah. It's not that hard.
And it's like, yo. It's like, oh, you're checking.
And then you feel heartbeat and you're like, okay, you guys are not dead. Come on, I'm not an idiot.
Also, it's just a chance to go, oh, hey, Natsuki's on the ground.
I would probably go up to her first and be like, are you alive?
Yeah, it's like, oh, can't feel, I'm not at the right spot. On the neck.
I don't know where it is. I just gotta keep looking until I find it. Gotta keep looking.
Eventually, she just punch you in the face. That'll be worth it.
Yes. Oh, very convincing, guys. Yeah, I totally believe that you are all actually dead. Very funny. Slight rustling gets my attention. Something in my peripheral vision moves on the croissant paper. Curious. I amble over. You should never have
left. Okay, I'll come back. Or no,
What?
you should never come.
Why is the coin spelling this out? Wait, more importantly, how is the coin moving by itself? Magic. My mind flashes back
No,
to
what do you
Yuri
mean
said
magic?
before
It's the spirit.
We hadn't probably finished the game. There was a certain procedure that we were supposed to follow. But what happens if you don't do all that? Hold on. It's not like ghosts are real, though, right? They must be playing a prank on me right now, right? I reach down to shake Monica's shoulder. She's lying prone on the floor, and I can't help but feel a dread that her body will be cold. As I start to reach down, I freeze. Are those footsteps outside? No one else is supposed to be in the school, right? In a panicked state, I scan the bodies on the floor. All the girls are here. So, footsteps grow louder and louder. They don't sound normal. Almost like they are shuffling or dragging along. Is this real? Am I starting to hear things now? The blood rushing through my ears is drowning out the sound of the footsteps. Where are they now? I can't tell. Are they close by? Should I hide? How much time until I reach the club room? I can't tell. Crap, crap, crap. I throw myself to the floor, squeezing my eyes shut. The sound of my heart hammering in my chest is almost deafening. ... Over the drumming of my heart, I hear it. The footsteps stopping right outside the club room. Please, 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 don't open the door. As the door rattles open, there's an awful, sickening silence, till someone or something breathes, some kind of raspy gurgling, and a low, deep vocalization, something that sounds off, as if someone had warped the sound in a computer program, something completely and utterly unnatural that raises the hair on the back of my neck. Po, po, po. I feel absolutely paralyzed. My muscles are tense. My jaw aching from my clenching it shut in nervousness. If I relaxed, the adrenaline running through my body would immediately give me away from with my trembling. As the sweat trickles down the side of my head, I hear it drawing near. Po, po, po. A warm moistness settles on my neck as if someone were breathing over me. I dare not to even breathe. The idea of breathing in the fetid smell of its breath nearly triggers my gag reflex. Am I just imagining this? Can't be. Can I? I can't think of any way that this could all be.
This fucking squeaking. Stop it.
What? I didn't know you were
squeaking for so long. You were. You just having your arm on it was making it.
There's no way any of the girls could have manufactured this, being that feels wrong to its very core. The temptation to satisfy my curiosity and look at whatever's hovering over me is almost overpowering, but an instinct deep within demands that I keep my eyes shut. Can't help but feel a dread that something horrific will happen if I look up. All I can think to do is pray for this thing to go away. Please go away. Please go away. Please go away. Maybe this mantra can help me drown out the sheer fear I'm feeling. While soundlessly chatting my mantra over and over in my head, I realize that the room has gone quiet. Suspiciously quiet. It's too soon to move, isn't it? I'll give it 5 minutes until I peek at the room. Seconds turn to years, turn to decades. Can't tell how much time has passed, and given my panic state of mind, I don't trust myself to judge time well. Feels like an hour has passed, but it's probably more like a minute or two. Or has it been 5 minutes? Should I open my eyes? Should I? Hold on, shouldn't I be getting help for the others soon? But if something happens to me, then I can't get any help for them. Anyway, I'm an idiot, because I didn't check their pulse, except stuff is being faked and also real at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, the things is like that are real. It's like, oh yeah. One of them is like, yo, how'd you do that? It's like, oh, I don't know. And the coin thing never got mentioned.
What do I do? How much longer should I hold out for? I
yeah.
can't believe that this is actually happening.
Call. Cool.
I've gone insane, haven't I?
Great.
Do I dare open my eyes?
Hey.
Coward.
Well, yeah, my phone was on silent, alright?
I'm just messing with you.
I know.
Let me see that floofy there. How big is it?
Yeah, but
it's getting pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So I re-downloaded Smash.
Are you gonna keep messing that bubble wrap?
Yes.
Okay. You re-download Smash. Alright.
So I was thinking, if you weren't
Narrate me. You're really just gonna keep messing that little rip, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think you have a friend over, so maybe.
Oh no, I'm at his house.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were in your chair.
That ain't my chair.
Oh. Got him.
Oh no, my phone.
Oh no, your phone.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. Alright, I'll let you do that.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
That's great. I mean, as soon as I checked my phone, I saw that he FaceTimed me earlier and messaged me. It's like, oh, he's probably gonna call me.
Yeah.
Alright.
I strain to hear something. Anything. But it's completely silent. Do I dare? Do I? Maybe I should. If only to end this torment. Screw it. I cautiously open my eyes, the smallest bit, peeking out from behind a curtain of lashes. ... Nothing's there. Just an empty classroom. A wave of relief cascades through my body as I quietly as I dare let out the breath I've been holding in. I lay there for a bit, breathing heavily. Slowly I get up and walk over to Monica and desperately shake her. I'm in my hysterical state. I can't help but think that she's probably dead. Check your pulse, you idiot. Monica, please wake up.
But you know, let me tell you something. Have you forget that you are just the stupidest dumb fucker I've ever met? More stupid than you. It's crazy.
Well, even I know I would check their pulse.
I know.
Like,
I know.
come
That's
on.
why I said more stupid than you. Alright?
Your face. Oh, wait. Oops.
My life. Your face.
Monica! My what?
You should have seen your face.
She sits up in emerald eyes, tearing up from mirth.
What? Do you think we were actually dead? I just want to cause you severe PTSD.
Her laughter fills the room as the other girls also sit up.
I'm sorry for scaring you twice in one night, Sharito.
Because I'm an idiot and didn't check their pulse.
You know, it's just, new club member hazing. It's all
Yes.
part of the...
Gotta scar this guy for life.
But as you said, it is Halloween. So we had to scare the most, frightened member of the club. Because you really do get frightened easily. I don't know why.
But, like, this guy could have avoided all of this. Except for the dude in the hallway. If he just was like, whoop, and then it's like, oh, you have a pulse, you're not dead. Cool.
Yeah, and then, the hallway thing was a speaker. Well, I mean, not the person, going brief, but, the whole footsteps was...
The footsteps was a speaker.
But the
like,
opening the door, that was and the coin. But you do really get frightened easily. Like, oh, I pour you back, you scream. Oh, your reflection.
Well,
oh boy.
she startled him when she, came up behind
I
him.
know, but, he screamed.
Yeah, so people do random things when they get startled. Like, my family has startled me and I've almost punched them multiple times.
It's because you're a violent person.
Yeah, but my re-jerk reaction when I get startled is to just wait.
Alright, but what about the fucking reflection?
Well, actually, it has changed. Now it's to grab onto whatever I'm wielding. Like a
Alright,
knife.
whatever, but what about the whole reflection thing?
He was just an idiot.
Yeah, he's an idiot. And he got scared of his own reflection.
Well, the mind does play tricks on you when it's dark.
Dude, bathrooms have mirrors.
This whole thing, it was just a prank. The board, the footsteps,
Of course. You already told me about the Cochran stand a week before Halloween, so I was able to read the answers. Wasn't a ghost or anything like that, dummy. Sorry would have passed that Cochran was right, no matter what answer Monica may give.
And the footsteps?
There are some litter speakers that I hid outside the classroom. Sorry I had the idea to pre-record some footsteps and send them to me so we could make it sound like there's something coming.
Besides all of the tension used in my body, at least there was a rational explanation for all
That
of
wasn't
this.
all of it, though.
As the other girls laugh, I can't help but join in. Yeah, they got me fair and square. Okay, guys, I'll admit it. Well played, you got me good. Curious, though. How did you get another person to agree to this?
Huh? What do you mean?
Come on, guys, the game's up. I know it was just a prank.
No, seriously, what do you mean?
Are you really gonna keep up the joke? You know, the guy who came inside while I was on the floor. He was all gurgly and raspy and kept making these noises. Like he was saying, well, I'll sound dumb, but when I try to mimic him, but it was something like Poe.
Derby too? What are you talking about? We didn't ask anyone else to help out. After all, we couldn't take the risk of having someone report that we trespassed. Indeed, Monica's ruse was simply to break the cookery sound ritual and use the speakers. Who are you talking about? As far as we're concerned, we're the only ones in the building.
What? You guys are completely serious now. Girls all nod at me.
The only things I did was deliberately moving the coin around while I was touching it and rigging the speakers.
Nothing else?
That's right.
Sorry, you swear that you were telling the truth?
I am.
Sorry, you would never lie like that to me. So that means... Wait, so you guys didn't hear it? They all exchanged looks of bewilderment. Am I actually losing my mind?
Like Yuri said, I'm pretty sure it was just us in the building.
You are honestly telling me you didn't hear anything. The girls share a look of alarm.
Just should be too, relax. There was nothing here. It's okay. Yeah, even if there was some spooky ghost would have kicked its butt.
Ting of humor, along with Theory's reassurance, helped me calm down a little. Not exactly convinced, but if the others didn't see or hear anything, and they were in the same room, then I must have just imagined it, right?
Okay, everyone. What about the fucking coin?
Well, actually, I think they did say...
No, that was not the rigging the answer, not the whole moving about himself, but everyone's on the floor.
Well, yeah, I guess... I don't think he even brings it up, ever.
I think he brought it up once they finally got outside the school. It's getting late. Let's clean up and call it a night. I used to think that I've grown out of Halloween. But today made me realize that anyone can enjoy it. Yeah, I noticed a while ago. Yeah. Or it can be fun. Maybe I'll talk to Yuri more about that stuff. Face. You okay?
Huh? Yeah, I'm good. I was just thinking about the Ouija board.
That thing really got you, huh? I was a little scared too, even though I knew Monica was behind it all. Anyway, see you in school tomorrow. Good night.
See ya, Sayori. I turn and walk home. I can't help but laugh. Yeah, those girls got me good. Never saw that coming. And the bit where the coin was moving by itself was really good too. ... Wait. Monica only said that she rigged the actual ritual, not that she moved the coin around afterwards. Not to mention that there's no way she could have moved it when she was on the floor. Coin, the entity. So does that mean ... I take it back. I hate Halloween. Jump.
Jumping
Jump.
time.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
Jump.
Jump. And big jump.
And the shoe side.
Yeah. Ring. Nah. What is that noise? Oh, it's my phone. Someone's calling me.
You're calling you.
I try to look at the caller ID, but my vision is still blurry, considering I just woke up. Whatever, I better answer them, whoever they are. Hello? Hi, sweetie. Huh?
Oh, yeah, do you forget you
who
have,
is
like,
this?
no contacts?
It's your mom, sweetheart. Mom? Oh, Mom, hey. Quick, sit up in my bed. Sorry, I literally just woke up. Jerk V2, it's 12 o'clock. It is? I turn my head and examine the alarm clock next to my bed. Oh yeah, jeez. What time did you go to bed exactly, young man? I don't know, maybe 3. It's not like I can be blamed for such a late night, given our party. Still, maybe it's best not to mention yesterday's events just yet. Jerk V2! Hey, it's a Saturday. That doesn't matter. If you keep going to bed that late, you're gonna completely mess up your sleep schedule for the entire week. Well, if it's any consolation, I've been going to bed at 10 on school days. I hear Mom sigh on the other end. Just go to bed at a reasonable time tonight, okay? Duly noted. Good. So how's the trip been going? Overall, not bad. My client has been a headache the past few days, though he can't make up his mind about anything. Ugh, indecisive people are the worst. Anyway, I was just calling to see how you are. I'm still alive, yeah. Always reassuring to hear. Her dry tone makes me laugh. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Oh, before I forget, the reason I called you. Put some more money into the bank account. You know how to withdraw it, right? Seeing as I was born in the 21st century, yes. Just checking. Anyway, spend it wisely because I'm not sure when I'll be able to top you up. Suddenly I hear someone call her name in the background. Sorry, sweetheart, I have to go. I'll call you later. Love you. Love you too, Mom. Bye. Bye. Click. He hangs up and I'm left sitting in my bed alone. Sigh. I don't feel like moving. I just want to sink into my bed and fall back to sleep. But I can't bring myself to fall back asleep again. I'm tired. I'm not tired enough to go back to sleep. Basically, I'm lazy. Ugh. Is there anything productive I can do today besides playing video games or reading manga? Could go to the library. Productive, Jerk V2, productive. The library is not a productive place for you. All you do is read. Well, Mom said she put more money in the account. I guess I could go get some out just to have on me. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But first, breakfast. I'm starving. I managed to drag myself out of bed and head downstairs to make myself some breakfast. Keep it simple. Just some frozen waffles, pinnacle of fine dining. I know, but if it works, it works. Once I'm done with breakfast, I pop back into my room and to quickly change, and then I'm off. The city. Recently, I've become more and more fond of it. There's something about seeing people of all walks of life just going about their daily business that's just intriguing. The atmosphere in the city is so much different than the suburbs. This is sort of live and let live attitude shared by most of the streets. For some strange reason, I find it comforting. Feels like I was born a city dweller, but I got stuck in the suburbs. Oh well, maybe someday I'll finally move out and get an apartment downtown. Someday. Sure.
I think that's me.
Yeah.
That's Sayori. Guess what, Sayori? Derby too?
Huh? I spin around and to my surprise, I see Sayori standing right behind me. Oh, hey, Sayori.
Hi, Derby too. How you doing?
I'm alright, just taking a stroll. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just out for a walk.
Really? Huh? How coincidental. Well, it's not like we can be blamed for taking a walk into the city. It is beautiful.
The best part of it is the park, you know? The one we always used to go to.
Oh yeah, I remember that. We used to run around and play ball. Can't help myself from smiling, neither can Sayori. Good times.
Yeah, I missed them.
Me too. We should try to hang out more often outside of the literature club.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
You know, I'm actually pretty hungry right now. Maybe I should treat Sarah to lunch. I can get money out of the ATM. Then again, Mom said to spend my money wisely. Going out to lunch would probably be fairly costly. I don't want to go broke. There's also the slight chance that Natsuki might see us and get the wrong impression. Decisions. Remember, this is for financial choice, not because of Natsuki. It's for Natsuki,
and
but also
we
financial.
haven't actually checked as Sayori buying Sayori lunch. Who knows if we actually will find Natsuki? Well, we're going home. Always
Yeah, because that's what we picked last time.
Yeah, well, we're always gonna. I mean, unless we're on the Sayori route, we're always gonna go home probably.
Maybe we could have another party like the one we had on Halloween.
Ooh, that sounds fun. But wait, what would it be for?
Well, not every party needs a celebration of something. You can have a party just for the sake of having a party.
But wouldn't that be boring? There's no theme or anything.
Well, I've never been to a party like that, so I wouldn't know. Maybe I should ask Monica. She'd probably been to a ton of parties.
Yeah, she is really popular.
What do people even do at parties like that? Like drunk and get wasted.
You said
take
drunk
drugs.
And get wasted.
And
That's
take
the same
drugs.
thing. And take drugs. Wow. Ooh, there's a lot of food and dancing.
Yeah. And probably getting wasted. Yeah, see, I was right.
Yes, because we fucking played this before.
Well, also, it's real life.
I
so
know, and
it's
I
not that complicated.
remember what he was gonna say.
Drugs.
He didn't say drugs, but alright. Derby too.
Hey, I'm not wrong, am I? Sayori ponders this for a moment.
Well, I guess not.
Well, Yuri did bring a bottle of wine to school on Halloween, so...
No, but that was with a theme. He's talking about themeless parties.
Well, if she can bring it to school grounds after school, she could probably bring it to some random person's house.
She wouldn't. She'll be too shy and nervous. She doesn't know him that well, you know. I don't know.
Seems we're faced with a very important question. We'll have to run an experiment in a controlled environment.
Gotta get wasted.
I'll need a keg.
Me too. That's naughty.
It's for science, Sayori. Science! I point a finger in the air dramatically. Sayori laughs and shakes her head.
You haven't changed Derby too.
I could say the same about you. We both share a chuckle.
You could, but that would be wrong.
Alright, well. I'll be on my way. Take care of yourself, Sayori.
Only if you do the same.
Will do. I wave goodbye to Sayori and start for home. It's mid-afternoon in the middle of November, and the colder temperatures are really starting to show. Maybe I'll start wearing my winter jacket when I go out. It was a present from my dad from a while back. It's a bit ragged, but it gets the job done. Sometimes that's all you can really ask for. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed a sign for the library. I think I'll read for a bit, actually. Maybe even pick up a new series if anything catches my eye.
I'm thinking about stuff, actually. I'm just thinking about if we actually, bought, lunch or whatever, and then in the future, during the whole little Christmas thing, last week we didn't have enough money.
Oh, yeah.
Because we got, Natsuki lunch, or the Sayori lunch, and then, Natsuki, if we bought some for her, and then it's like, shit, I'm broke.
Financial, see?
So financial.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not sure if that was what actually happened, but financial.
Finally I'm home. In the nick of time, too, apparently. Twice in one day, huh? Is a mother not allowed to check up on her one and only son? I chuckle. Anyway, how was your day? It was alright, nothing out of the ordinary. Actually, I did run into Sayori while I was getting some money out. Oh, really? How is she? She's good, hasn't changed a bit. Did you know she was the vice president of the literature club? I did not. Good for her. Well, speaking of clubs, have you joined any at all? Well, yeah, the literature club. Really? Yeah, but why exactly do you sound so surprised, huh? Oh, nothing. She snickers. I scoff. So obviously Sayori is in the club. Who else is there? There's 3 others. Monica, Yuri, and Nazuki. Ooh, those sound like girls' names. Now I see why you joined. Mom! Am I wrong? Not entirely. I joined for only one, but you know.
Yeah, you know.
I hear her laugh on the other end. Even if it's at my expense, it still warms my heart. I mean, part of the reason is because Sarah and I wanted to get our friendship back on track. Yeah, I noticed you two kind of got distant. Keep your her close to you, you two. Friends are extremely important. More important than a girlfriend. Trust me, when you have a falling out with a friend, it'll mess up your social life.
It really is telling you gotta keep your friendships going.
Are friends really more important than a girlfriend? Romantic relationships and friendships are 2 very different things. Romantic relationships take a lot of effort to maintain and fall apart easy. Friendships are the exact opposite. Here, think of it like this. You shut all your friends out for your girlfriend and then she breaks up with you. Who do you have to support you? Alright, point taken. I'm just speaking from experience, sweetie. Yeah, no, I get it. Or get that. Thanks for the tip. Of course. I hear my stomach grumble. Alright, I'm actually pretty hungry. I'll be heading out. Good talk. Take care. See ya. Click. ... She was right,
hearing
though.
you constantly spinning your phone. I'm not sure if the mic's been picking it up.
Friends are more important than girlfriends, right? I don't know.
I mean, kinda.
Well, either way,
Yeah.
I still want to be friends with Sayori. I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work something out. At least I hope we can. Jump.
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 Big
Jump.
jump.
Alright. Yeah, what I tell you about the whole spin the phone thing? Just put it down.
Oh. It's Sunday. I got a text from Nazuki last night asking if I wanted to make some bentos with her today. It's kind of out of nowhere, but it's not like I have a full schedule. So of course, I said yes. She should be here any minute.
Even if I had a full schedule, yes.
Oh, I should probably grab some cash since we're going shopping. This time it won't be because I forgot to go shopping on my own this time. Which is good, because I enjoy not getting yelled at. As soon as I reach my bedroom, I hear the front door swing open.
Server V2, you here?
Yeah, just a minute. ... No doorbell, huh?
What? It's not like I haven't been here before.
Just don't go breaking my door.
No promises.
Nazuki smiles
I'll
slyly.
break your door if I see something going on in there.
You say that now, but you're the one who's gonna be paying for it.
Excuse me? You're the one who's loaded. Why should I have to pay for it?
Loaded? I laugh. Don't know where you got that from, but I can assure you I'm not loaded.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Nazuki averts her eyes. Alright, enough money talk. Let's fuck me.
Sounds good. Follow me. I know a really good shop for bento supplies.
Alright, let's go shopping. Right behind you. I trail behind Nazuki as we head towards the city. At this time of year, the gray sky swoons like contrasting against the colors of the city lights. Sights are much different from yesterday, but they're pretty nonetheless. Feeling a bit social today, I've got some passerbys. I give some passerbys a modest head bow as a casual greeting. They do the same back to me.
Jeez, that's a social butterfly today.
What can I say? The city puts me in a good mood.
Really? Why?
Well, I don't know. It's just pretty, I guess. It's a nice change of pace from the suburbs, that's for sure.
I guess you're right. Don't like the noise, but I do enjoy going out. Ooh, here's your place.
Mitsuki points at the sign. A small shop adjacent to the sidewalk. Comb 7. I've never heard of this place. I have never heard of this place in my life.
You've been missing out then. This place is actually pretty popular with tourists, and for good reason. They literally have the best rice ever.
Do they serve it, or is it just something you can buy?
Both.
As I walk inside, I ponder whether or not to get myself a bowl. Well, if I do, I'd have to get Nazuki one too.
Yes.
Of course we're buying Nazuki a bowl, right?
Yes.
That is out of the question. Hey, you want a bowl?
What?
Do you want a bowl of rice? My treat.
Yes. I mean, yeah, sure.
Alright, you get the bento stuff, I'll get us some rice. Deal?
Sure.
Nazuki collects what we need and heads for the register. I fall behind her with our lunch.
My ribcage hurts.
She pays for the groceries. Fuck me. I got excited.
You got excited because my rib cage hurts?
No, I just want to fucking get into new shit. She pays for the groceries and I pay for the rice.
Don't be quick. We didn't save the game.
As we walk out of the store, I can't help but notice that Natsuki is struggling with the bag. Do you want me to?
I got it.
If you insist. It's been about 10 minutes since we get home, and the kitchen is already a mess. First thing Natsuki and I did when we arrived was eat our lunches. Natsuki was right. That was probably the best rice I've ever had. There was some sort of seasoning on the vegetables that was amazing. Made them melt in your mouth. See now why the place is so popular. The kitchen's not as bad as it was when we made the Halloween cookies, but there's chopped vegetables and bits of rice all over the countertops. Suki and I divide the jobs up evenly. I was in charge of cutting the vegetables. She was in charge of cutting the meat. Suki was busy cutting the sausages so they looked like little octopi, so I put all the vegetables in a pot. I'm about to put it in the spinach when Natsuki comes over to the stove.
Remember, I'm still in pain.
You want to go eat food?
No, I'm not talking about like hunger. I'm like, my rib cage hurts.
Cool.
Remember, put in the stuff first, then the leaves. Once it starts boiling again, take it out and put it in cold water. It's like every time I speak, my rib cage starts to get in pain.
Right. You soak it in soy sauce after that, yeah?
It's more of a light coat, but basically, wring it out a bit once you're, put the soy sauce in. Done and stuff.
Got it. Fuck me, man. I'm trying to record shit. So why don't record this early? Yes? Seriously, mother. I will in a little bit. Okay, bye.
It's still gonna be a little while to get to finish the old content, so like you're gonna have to do it soon.
Fuck. She wants me to fucking take out the trash.
Yeah, I'm like, they may have heard it because it was kind of loud.
Got it. How are those sausages looking?
See for yourself.
Natsuki motions to her workspace. Not bad at all. Natsuki smiles proudly, citing a smile from me. She finishes up with the sausages and chicken. I coat the spinach in soy sauce and let it sit. Once that's finished, I begin making the spinach tamagoyaki. Place vegetable oil in a hot pan. Then I pour on a beaten egg. Once it's fully cooked, I take the spinach and place it on the egg, turning it into a mini roll. Repeating the process again results in 2 rolls, one for each of us. Suki cooked the meat while I was working on the tamagayaki. Now it's only the onigiri.
Onigiri?
I don't know, and the vegetables left.
Here, you finished the potato salad. I'll work on the onigiri.
Sounds good. Suzuki and I switch workstations, so now she's at the stove. Taking the cooked carrot and potatoes, I add in vinegar, sugar, and some black pepper. Once it's evenly stirred, I add in the cucumber, corn, and mayonnaise to complete the salad. Suzuki is still working on the onigiri, so I start putting together the bentos. Quickly finishes the onigiri and puts it in the box. Well then, I think that's it.
Almost. One more thing,
I don't know.
I don't like this pain.
It looks pretty full.
It's small, don't worry.
Natsuki grabs a pair of chopsticks and some sesame seeds.
Here, look at this.
Using the chopsticks, Natsuki gently attaches 2 sesame seeds to each sausage.
See? I gave them eyes. Now they're alive, and we're going to eat them.
I lean in to get a better view. Yeah, you did. Cute. I place the tops of the bento box and stack them on top of each other. Ta-da! Natsuki laughs.
You're dope.
Right back at ya.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Natsuki jabs me in the arm. Ow, that hurt.
You deserved it.
Just for that, I take the bento boxes and raise them above my head. Taking your bento.
Hey, give that back.
Nope, it's mine now.
Give it to me.
Natsuki fruitlessly jumps up and down trying to grab the bentos from me. Okay. Bring one of the boxes back down. Here you go. Natsuki reaches for the box, but in one swift motion, I push it back out of reach.
Hey.
She resumes jumping. Eventually, she gives up, resting her arms on my shoulder. Both laughing, so it takes us a moment to realize the position we're in. Once I do, I immediately stop laughing as my cheeks go red.
Oh, face.
I think that's gonna be our thumbnail.
You think it's gonna be the thumbnail?
Yeah.
Alright.
Seems Natsuki noticed it as well. Instead of pulling away immediately, though, she just stares into my eyes. I can feel her breath on my chest. Her beautiful pink eyes are wide open and her mouth is slightly parted. What is happening? Natsuki? Suddenly she pulls away.
You shouldn't have spoken.
Yeah, should have just fucking stayed shut the fuck up.
I'm still in pain though, face.
She averts her eyes. Desperately, I try to save the situation the only way I know how. Still want your bento? Natsuki nods her head, still not looking at me. I hand her one of the boxes. She hesitantly takes it.
Yeah, it's pain. I'm in pain. Alright. I'm gonna go now.
Okay, I'll walk you out.
You don't.
Natsuki stops herself.
Never mind.
In an awkward silence, Natsuki and I walk to the door. She slips on her coat, opens the door, and starts out without a word. Natsuki, wait! She turns around, confused. I place my hand on her shoulder, and she tenses up. See you at the club.
See ya.
Without another word, Natsuki rushes out the door, and I'm in
You didn't have to put your hand on her shoulder.
I'm left reflecting on what just happened.
Necessary.
What exactly happened? Was it an accident? Just a misunderstanding? I don't know. I have a bunch of questions and plenty of time to answer them. Should probably clean first, though.
Alright, jumpity jump. I'm still
Jump.
in pain. Why won't
Jump.
it go away?
Jump, 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 and big jump. Fight through the pain, Jordan.
Yo, pain, go away. Come again another day. Just, fucking
sir?
stop.
Huh? Oh, Jerry V2, what a nice surprise. What's up? Are you doing anything right now? Technically, no. This is like the one day this week I don't have meetings. Meetings, taxes, and more meetings. The working world sure is a joy. Yeah, I can imagine. Isn't university fun, though? It is, right up until finals. Anyway, I was about to head out, but if you want to talk, then let's talk. Oh, are you sure? I just had a couple of questions about the homework. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't have anywhere to be. Here, take a seat. Sakurai pulls a chair up to his desk, motioning for me to sit in it. Okay, so I know overproduction was one of the causes for the stock market crash. What was the other one? Let me answer your question with a question. Have you been taking notes at all? Face. I know you're supposed to be honest with teachers, but how exactly do you tell them you haven't been taking notes? Silence speaks volumes, Jerk V2. I begin to sink down in my seat. Sakurai just chuckles. Don't worry, Jerk V2. I know how boring taking notes is. I was a high schooler once too, you know. Of course, if you develop a habit of not taking notes, you'll be like me and barely end up graduating on time. You almost failed? Are you kidding me? I was almost failing my entire third year. I finally learned how to take good notes in university. That was the hard way, though. Trust me, it's better to learn now than to learn in the real world. Do you want me to slow down a bit? Will that help? What? No, the pace is perfectly fine. Just a bit lazy. I can relate to that too much. Another shared laugh. Now to finally answer your question, the main reasons the stock market crash was overproduction and installment buying. That's like credit cards, yeah? Precisely. Anyway, the stock market crash on October 29, 1929, also known as... And that's pretty much why the 1930s were such an unstable decade. Does that all make sense? Yeah, it does. Thank you, sir. Your clarity is much appreciated. All good. I'm always happy to help students, especially when they take the initiative to see me after lessons. Happens less than you think. Anyway, I've got to get going. See you tomorrow. Have a good day, sir. With that, I take my bag and head for the literature club. I know Natsuki's probably going to be mad that I'm late, but I'd say it's worth it. I'm starting to really like Sakurai. He's the first teacher I've ever really connected with. I like the guy, and it seems like he likes me too. At least I hope so. Opening the door to the literature club, I see Yuri, Sayori, and Monica in the front of the room. Natsuki isn't anywhere to be seen, though. Hey, guys.
Hi, Jitter V2. Hey, Jitter V2. You're a bit late today. Something come up?
Oh, yeah,
there you are. Where were you?
Natsuki's sudden interjection startles me. Geez, where did you come from?
The closet, duh. Where did you come from?
I was just talking to a teacher.
About?
Homework. Natsuki eyes me suspiciously. What's that look for?
You know what it's for.
No, I don't. Natsuki shakes her head and walks back into the closet. Hey, I'm serious.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Where exactly do you think I came from then, huh?
Well, I think that...
Uh-oh. I rush over to the closet trying to figure out the source of the crash. To my surprise, I see ceramic pieces scattered all over the floor. Is that...
What was that? Oh, yeah, the...
Fuck me.
The tea set. What was that noise?
Monica calls from the other side of the room. It was Yuri's tea set. The rest of the girls rush over to the closet. Monica and Sayori both look nervous and Yuri. I'm not really sure how to describe her face. She looks absolutely devastated, yet she seems about 3 seconds away from murdering Natsuki. You can see her fists tighten with every passing second.
Fist. Yuri,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
It was an honest accident. I'm sure it was.
There's a sort of restrained quality to Yuri's voice, like she's holding something back.
That tea set costs 6,800 yen.
Yuri pauses, and I can almost hear her grinding her teeth.
And if you don't mind, I'd like for you to pay for it. Are you kidding me? I don't have that kind of money. Well, then you should have been more careful.
Yuri has a fire in her eyes now, comparable only to the argument on my second day in the club. Mizuki doesn't look like she's backing down, though. This is gonna get ugly.
Hey, I said I was sorry. If I remember correctly, you said it was a honest accident. There was no mention of an apology. Fine, then. I'm sorry. There. Oh, you happy?
Yuri scoffs.
Just what I expect from someone as egotistical and narrow-minded as you. Oh, I mean, that's not a face, that's just exclamation mark, exclamation mark. It's never your fault, is it? It's always the other person who's at fault. It's their wrongdoings, not yours. It was an honest mistake. I said that, did I not? Or are you not listening?
Zuki clenches a fist and Yuri's stare becomes even more icy. They are really going at it, aren't they? Last time I interjected on our argument was the festival, so I think it's best if I step this one out.
Was I not listening? My goodness, your self-centered arrogance knows no bounds. All I asked was for an apology, and for you to repay me for the tea set. And yet, you treat me like this for simply asking for reparations. Face it, you're a spoiled, egotistical brat. I don't have 7,000 yen. Why am I the bad guy for not being rich? Excuse me if my parents aren't rich.
Fire in Yuri's eyes dims slightly when Nizuki mentions her parents. She shrugs it off and the fire erupts again more intense than before.
Why is it so hard for you to apologize? Even when you're blatantly at fault, you still struggle to admit it. Instead, you throw the blame onto others because you're too immature to apologize like a normal human. I'm immature. I was the one who started the whole argument just because Turvy 2 didn't like my poetry.
Looks like we've come full circle.
Bring it back
Great.
to you. You're still hung up on that. My goodness, you're insecure about your poetry. Shut the hell up. Stop.
Sarah's sudden interjection startles everyone in the room.
Come on, guys, please. I'm still in pain. My ribcage, it really isn't stopping. God damn it. You guys arguing is what tearing this club apart. I hate it when we fight. I love you guys, and seeing this is just... okay, the mouse has stopped twitching. Now I'm starting to get hungry again.
Sayori begins to tear up.
Can we please stop? I haven't eaten in like 12 hours.
Don't worry, we'll go eat mac and cheese.
Oh, sorry, 13 hours.
We'll eat something downstairs after we're done with this section.
Yeah.
Basically catching up, and then I have to go empty the trash can behind me, and then I'm probably gonna eat something too.
Here, I know you're mad that Natsuki broke your tea set. And Natsuki, I know you're mad that Yuri is mad. But why do we always have to argue with each other? We're friends. Why can't we act like it?
Mizuki and Yuri look at the ground, ashamed. Sayori sits still, trying fruitlessly to suppress her tears. Monica walks up behind her and places a reassuring hand on her shoulder. For what seems like an eternity, Mizuki finally speaks.
Yuri, I'm sorry. I am really, it's just... money is kind of a sensitive topic.
Yuri looks up, meeting Mizuki's gaze.
I understand. Perhaps we could divide the cost 50-50. You're willing to do that?
Yuri nods.
Yeah, 50-50. That sounds good. Oh yeah, sorry for being that. I must apologize as well. I lost my temper and lashed out at you. I hope you can forgive me. You're forgiven, Yuri. As are you, Natsuki. See? This is so much better. I'm glad you guys can work things out. Makes me happy.
Sayori grabs Yuri and Mizuki, pulling them into a tight group hug.
That's enough, Sayori.
Mizuki pulls away from the group, rubbing her neck.
Jeez, you almost choked me to death. Sorry. I just got a bit carried away. There's no need to apologize, Sayori. Your heart was in the right place. That's what mattered.
I can't help but smile to myself at how quickly that fight was broken up. At first glance, you think the apologies were insincere, but nah, the way I see it, while Yuri and Mizuki butt heads every now and again, I don't really think there's any real ill will between them. Yeah, in the heat of the moment, stuff gets said, stuff that makes the hostility seem more exaggerated than it actually is. But if my time with Mizuki has taught me anything, yeah, she can be intimidating, but she can also be all bark and not so much bite. Anyway, with people like Sayori around, you can always rest in knowing that any fight will be quickly dealt with.
Unless it's too intense like earlier with like the whole festival. That didn't really get broken up easily.
Either way, the club is at its best when it's just having fun, like the Halloween party. party. Seeing everyone getting along puts a smile on my face.
Alright, somebody needs to clean this up. V2, you do it.
What? Why me?
Because I don't want to do it.
The girls share a chuckle. I really don't feel like arguing, especially after all that. Sigh. Fine.
I was joking, V2. I can speak my own line. You know.
Nah, it's alright. Natsuki reaches into the closet and pulls out a broom.
I'm doing it.
Alright then. Go right ahead. Natsuki begins cleaning up the tea set while the rest of the girls go back to their usual business. Guess I'll read for a bit. What else is there to do? Jump. 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 Jump.
I'm dying.
Jump.
My legs feel weak.
Jump.
And I'm
And big
hungry. And I am in pain.
Don't worry, Jordan. We only gotta go to where we left off. Then we can end the recording, go eat food, and then come back for another hour.
I'm dead.
Well, that just about wraps things up, doesn't it?
It's my line.
Oh, oops, sorry.
Well, I was like, as soon as you started speaking, I knew it was my line, but I just didn't want to speak up. Well, that just about wraps things up, doesn't it? Good meeting today, guys. I saw a load of good discussions. I'll see everyone on Monday. Enjoy the weekend.
With that, the girls and I began to pack up. Natsuki and I had decided to make walking home together a routine thing. It was nice spending just a bit more time with her, but I can't help thinking about what Sarah said back in September about all this. I forgot how I had answered her, to be honest. But regardless if I was keeping my word or not, Natsuki and I were walking home together.
Hey, can you hurry up? I'm dying.
Hold on, I'm almost done.
Oh, I can't believe I did that correctly. It wasn't one of the lines. How is it to pack up your stuff? Oh, I'm
Harder
dying.
than you'd think.
So then why did I finish it?
You're a first year. You can't talk. Natsuki jabbed me in the arm. I expected as much. I've learned that if you make a joke about Natsuki's height, age, or manga taste, you're getting smacked in some way or another. Of course, I prefer it when it's used in a joking manner. Now,
You deserved it.
did I, though? Natsuki rolled her eyes at me.
You're an idiot.
Yeah. Finally, I finished packing up and joined Natsuki at the door.
See ya.
Natsuki waves at the girls. I do the same.
Bye, guys.
Hearing Sarah wave in silence. There was a sort of sad smile on Sarah's face.
Hey, man, I told her what I was gonna be doing, and I didn't lie, you know?
The smile ingrains itself in my brain, and Natsuki and I start for her house. Did she want to walk home with me? Is that it? If so, then I just ditched her. Great, now I feel bad. Why didn't she say anything? Was she just too shy, or she maybe didn't want to hurt Natsuki's feelings? Fuck you, phone!
Man, the ring. It's great.
Why a lot of things? Ugh.
Hey, you good?
Natsuki's finger snaps right in front of my face. Oh yeah, sorry. Natsuki eyes me suspiciously. I was just thinking about Sayori.
Sayori.
God. Yeah, we've been trying to hang out more like we used to, so you know.
Yeah, sure.
Is this frustration written over her face? Is it because I mentioned hanging out with Sayori?
What do you mean, was it because
Yeah,
I mentioned
probably.
that you weren't really speaking at all until then?
I have an idea. She'll love this. Hey, Natsuki.
What?
You want to go hang out at the library?
Depends.
Well, on. Suddenly, Natsuki stops dead on her tracks. Right near her house. I wonder what's got her attention. There's nothing out of the ordinary from what I see. There's a car in the driveway, but that's it.
Yeah, let's go to the library.
Natsuki makes a 180 and then walking in the opposite direction. I trail behind her. I would question her further, but she seems irritated or something. Pushing Natsuki never ends well.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still a bit tired. Do you have that volume of right on him?
Oh, crap. Sorry, it totally slipped my mind. They'll have it at the library, I'm sure.
Yeah, the library copies are all turned up and worn. Yours aren't.
Well, I take care of my manga, unlike those low-life savages.
You could say that again. I wonder if the dog's gonna keep barking and they're gonna stop. First novel of the series is always the most warm because people who never handled manga in their life will take it out trying to get into it.
And then they'll read it left to right.
Amateurs.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Natsuki and I can't help but laugh. Ah, here we are.
Let's get inside already. I'm freezing.
It's not that cold.
Say the guy's his full-on winter jacket.
This is a very comfortable jacket, I will have you know. And yes, it's very well insulated. As we walk into the library, we pass a bunch of vending machines. One vending machine in particular catches my eye. Ooh, coffee. I can go for some right now.
Coffee? Well, at least you didn't drink tea. Or don't drink tea.
What's wrong with coffee?
It's too bland. You need to add like a million different things to make it taste good. I prefer hot chocolate.
respectable choice. Hot chocolate is good, but I like the caffeine. And yeah, black coffee is disgusting. People who drink it are probably psychopaths. He laughs.
That seems about right. Here, I'll get us a table. You get your coffee.
He walks off, leaving me alone with the machines. What to get? Coffee sounds good right now.
It's not even the ribcage now, it's like my heart.
I'm being slower than usual, so Mizuki manages to find a seat and come back before I have my coffee.
We're right over there.
Mizuki points to the table at the other end of the room. Got it. Coffee in hand, I walk over to the table and plop my stuff down. Mizuki joins me shortly thereafter.
What kind of coffee did you get?
French vanilla with cream and sugar, you know, the usual. What kind of coffee do you drink?
I'm a fan of caramel, to be honest.
Caramel, like coffee with caramel sauce or caramel flavored coffee?
What's the difference?
I just said the difference.
Yeah, whatever. It tastes the same anyway.
Well, there's probably a slight difference.
Can it, Mr. Coffee Expert?
Fine, I'm just saying. She rolls her eyes.
You're about 2 seconds away from getting smacked.
Oh yeah? Let's see it then, shorty.
Oh, shut up and smack.
I laugh, but Mizuki doesn't. Uh-oh, I may have struck a nerve there. Probably apologize. Alright, that was a bit far on my part, my bad. Mizuki's deaf there comes down a bit, but she still seems agitated. Are you really that self-conscious about your height? Mizuki averts her eyes, staring out the window at the falling snow. Stillness of the library only works to make the air even more tense. For what seems like an eternity, she sighs, turns back to me, her gaze shifted to the ground, still not meeting mine.
Yeah. It's like...
She shakes her head.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm self-conscious or why I should be, but I am. I'm only a first year, but I'm still one of the smallest girls in the school. It's...
Once again, she turns to look out the window.
You won't understand.
Face. Sorry. I do get where you're coming from, though. Well, if it's any consolation, anyone who thinks less of you because of your size is a complete idiot. You're a great person, Mizuki. You're a great poet and an even better cook. How tall you are doesn't change any of that.
And also, you like that she's short.
Yeah.
Face.
She turns around, looking me in the eye.
Do you really mean that?
Of course I do. You know why?
Why?
Because it's the truth. That's why.
Face, again.
Once again, Mizuki averts her gaze. She has a facial expression that I can't quite make out the meaning of. Both sip our respective drinks in silence. Suddenly, I have an idea. Yo, Mizuki.
Yeah?
Can I see your hot chocolate? She raises an eyebrow as she tightens her grip on the cup.
Why, exactly?
I have an idea. Trust me. Reluctantly, Mizuki slides her hot chocolate across the table. Take the cap off and begin pouring in my coffee.
Hey, what are you doing?
Mizuki snatches her cup back, causing me to spill some coffee on the table.
What the heck was that for?
Try it. I motion to her cup.
Ah.
Reluctantly, she slowly raises the cup to her lips and takes a sip. Her eyes quickly widen.
Holy crap, this is shit.
Is it good? He hands me the cup and I take a swig. Wow, this is actually much better than I thought it'd be. Haha. I'm a genius.
I tell you, the first person to combine coffee and hot chocolate.
Hey, you never know. Mizuki rolls her eyes, taking back her cup. Hey.
Excuse me, this is my drink. I'm not sharing.
Oh, come on, please. Please? Mizuki nods her head.
Get your own drink.
I have my own drink.
Then why do you want mine?
Yours is hot chocolate.
So you admit hot chocolate's better than coffee?
Crap.
Told you so.
Yeah, keep rubbing it in.
I will, thank you.
All that sugar's going to your head, isn't it?
God, you sound like my dad.
You must drink hot chocolate often then.
Yeah, I wish. My dad's a stickler about food, it's so annoying.
Dad's the same way. At least he was.
Oh. I'm sorry, I guess.
Oh no. No, it's not that. He's not dead. My parents are divorced, that's all.
Oh, okay.
That's why my mom is never home. She's always out on business trips nowadays. I pretty much live by myself.
Lucky. I'd kill to live alone.
It's not as glamorous as it seems. It actually gets pretty lonely.
Yeah, you said something about that before the festival. Is that why?
Pretty much. I've always been sort of a loner. It's not that I'm not a social person, it's just I never really felt like making friends, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
Sarah was like my only childhood friend, and even then we drifted apart. Joining the literature club was actually a pretty big step for me.
Didn't Tori, drag you to the club or something?
Nah, I joined willingly, and I get to hang out with you, so I'd say it was worth it.
Oh, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
Mizuki's cheeks suddenly turned a bright color of red.
You. Yeah, sure, whatever. Face. You're really nice.
Thanks, I try.
Thank you for that.
No need to thank me. Really, it's my pleasure. Oh, before I forget, what was up with Yuri's tea set?
That? Oh, don't remind me. It was an honest accident, but she just overreacted like she always does. Face. Well, not always, actually, now that I think about it.
What are you saying exactly?
Oh no, I was just thinking about it. I realized that you and I really started to not like each other around the same time you joined.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
What, you knew Yuri before the club?
Oh no, not that. I was just saying I noticed that you two started fighting when I joined the club.
Yeah. Never understood Yuri. She's always been kind of arrogant, especially about literature. It's always annoyed me, but I never brought it up. Except for that one time, but that's just because she ticked me off. I don't like just going after people and saying stuff like that. Only doing they make me mad, you know?
Yeah, I've noticed that about you. Although I'm still curious why Yuri acted differently after I joined. I talked to Sarah and she said she noticed it too.
She probably has a crush on you.
Wait, really? You think?
I mean, probably. Why? Do you have a crush on her?
No, not really. I do have a crush, but it's not her. She's nice and all, just not my type.
So you do have a crush. Who is it?
I'd rather not say, because she's standing right in front of me.
Ah, fine. Keep your secrets. I'll find out eventually.
Sure.
I mean, you will.
Well, yeah. Conversation trails off into Natsuki and I go back to our respective novels.
It's very dark outside. Yeah, the moon's out.
I look outside the window staring at glowing
Yep.
moon. Yeah, it is. Jeez, it's only 6.
It's only 6. It's winter for you.
Well, actually, that is true. I'll be heading out. Are we making more bentos this Sunday?
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds good. I'll see you then, Mizuki.
See you, Jervita.
We wave goodbye and head off to our respective homes. Jump, 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 jump,
The pain is still
jump,
not gone.
and big jump.
The pain will never leave.
Face. Ugh, my head. Ugh, I do not feel good today. Feels like there's someone pounding the inside of my skull with a hammer. Not only that, but I'm covered in sweat and my nose is clogged up to no end. Really should call Mizuki and cancel for today, but I'm in no shape to go out. ... You've got to be kidding me. Ugh. Reluctantly, I drag myself out of bed and walk to the door. As soon as I open it, I see Mizuki's facial expression change.
Oh, jeez, what's up with you?
I'm sick, if you couldn't tell. Voice is extremely raspy. Sounds like I've been smoking for 20 years. You should. A sneeze interrupts me, causing Mizuki to take a step back. Should probably just head home. I'm in no condition to go shopping for stuff, sorry.
You.
She quivers her lip and averts her gaze. I feel terrible for canceling, but I'm really not feeling good at all, which sucks big time.
Oh, maybe I go out shopping and bring stuff back so we can make the bentos.
I don't know that. Are you sure you'd be alright with that? I might just get you sick.
It's fine. I don't care.
Ow. God, I can't even focus with this headache. If you want to, then I won't stop you. There's some money in my coat pocket. Would you mind getting me some headache medicine? I'm pretty sure that I'm all out.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna go back upstairs. I watch as Nuki fishes through my coat closet as I walk back to my room. Actually, better idea, I'm gonna take a shower.
I'll be back soon.
Wait, is this really when it happened?
No.
Are you
Do we
sure? The shower?
Okay, the shower, but, like, we went further. Did we just not save?
No, I'm pretty sure we did save. But maybe there was a later shower scene.
Maybe.
No, shower, then bath, wasn't it? Or, I don't fucking remember. Bye. My voice finally gave out, so my goodbye
I know,
was
but we
barely
haven't got
audible.
to, like, the Christmas stuff yet, so, like, it has to...
With a silent sigh, I take off my clothes and turn on the shower. Ah, much better. Read somewhere that soaking in a bath also helps with headaches. While I doubt there's science behind that claim, I'm sure that the placebo will make me feel a bit better. As the bath runs, my mind turns to the person who's been dominating my thoughts for a long time now. I feel incredibly grateful for how lucky I am to be on good terms with her. Talking to Mizuki is hard in itself. She's a very closed-off person in most situations. Around Mizuki, you have to choose your words carefully, because if you say the wrong thing, she'll get mad at you. Normally, that annoys the crap out of me. I've dealt with a couple of people like her before. Always felt it was a chore to try and be their friend. Not with her, though. I think she's worth the effort. ... Well, at least the bath looks ready. The water's pretty hot, so I ease it into relatively slowly. Once I'm completely in, I sink down into the tub, letting my headache slowly fade out. Before I know it, I'm out cold. ...
I guess we just, like, saved the game, and we just didn't save it later.
Probably because I think I know why I didn't save it.
Is it because we saw those?
Because I realized
Yeah.
it fucked up, so
Yeah.
there's no point in saving it. ...
Yeah.
Huh? What was that?
Derby 2, I'm back.
Oh, of course. Either I was out for a while or Nizuki's a really fast shopper. I attempt to respond, but my voice is still shot, so nothing comes out. Guess that means I have to go down and greet her. Oh well, it's time for me to get out anyway. The water's lukewarm now, and my fingers are pruny. Rise out of the tub and begin draining the water as I dry myself off. Luckily, I left my clothes on the bathroom floor, so I have to walk out of my room naked. Suddenly, I hear footsteps coming up the stairs.
Did you review too?
Nizuki sounds like she's right outside the door. 1 second.
Jeez, you sound horrible. I got you medicine. Better take it.
With that, I hear Nizuki walk
You're gonna
downstairs,
keep spinning your phone?
presumably towards the kitchen.
As
As I walked into the kitchen, I noticed a few shopping bags resting on the counter. Of course, the medicine. He is over by the stove, placing a pot on the heater.
Here, I'm gonna make you a lunch since I didn't want to eat coffee over the bentos. Go sit down or something. I got this.
I give Nizuki a meager thumbs up.
Oh, my legs. As soon as I sat back down, my legs like awful. I don't know how I'm still alive. Oh yeah, and your medicine's in the bag. Take us some water or something.
No, as I dig through the bag of groceries in search of my medicine. Eventually I find it, and to my dismay, it's the liquid sore throat medicine. You know, the kind of that tastes absolutely terrible. Consider whether or not I should throw it away and just live with being virtually mute for like a week. Nah, screw it. In one swift motion, I pour out a serving size and down it as fast as possible. Crack! Oh, that tastes horrible. I need water fast. Rush over to the cabinets, pull out a glass and quickly fill it up and drinking it.
That bad?
I can only nod. She rolls her eyes and goes back to cooking. Once I rid my mouth, taste as much as I can, I go in the living room and lay down on the couch. Ouch, looks like my headache came back. Ugh.
Here, take this.
What is it?
It's water, duh.
Oh, thanks. I sit up and gratefully take the cup from her and watch it. She saunters back into the kitchen. Ah, that's better. Content sigh. Flop back onto the couch and reach for a manga novel lying on the coffee table nearby. About 15 minutes pass before Nizuki comes back in the living room. She's carrying 2 bowls of spoons when she sits down on the table.
Here, I made some miso soup for lunch. I think it'll help you with your throat.
Ah, thanks. I'm gonna go get some more water. If I can stand up, Nizuki snatches the cup out of my hands.
I can do it.
Alright then. Wasting no time, I dig into the soup. That hits the spot. He returns with a full glass, which I immediately take another large swig from.
Is your throat that bad?
Yeah, it hurts.
I can tell you sound like an old man.
I jokingly bell Nizuki. Elbow.
Hey.
What? You do it to me all the time.
Shut up.
I can't help but laugh. We're not making bentos, right?
Not today, no.
She averts her gaze. She has a sort of melancholic expression on her face. Yeah, sorry about that. I know how much you really cooking together.
Don't worry like that, dummy.
I'm thankful you're doing this all for me, though. You're a good friend.
So are you. Nothing.
Alright. Zuki and I eat our miso in silence. For once, however, it's not an awkward silence, more just peaceful silence. It's like, fuck me.
Why'd you click?
Got excited.
Why are you getting this excited?
It's like we don't need words to understand each other.
Look, if you're gonna keep making that, I guess press the space bar.
I didn't have any breakfast, so I finished the soup relatively quickly. Zuki does as well. Clearly, I'm not the only one hungry.
There's still more soup if you want.
Yes, please. My voice has changed from being raspy to being very low, like maybe an octave lower. Crazy. What illness can do to you. Nizuki returns once more with another bowl of soup for each of us. Once again, there's a comforting silence as we eat our soup. You can tell she's disappointed about us not being able to make bentos this week. Suddenly, I get an idea. Hey, Nizuki.
Yeah?
So I've been thinking, how about next weekend we make bentos at your house? You know, switch it up a bit.
No. Face.
Her outburst causes me to raise an eyebrow. I know by now I shouldn't press her, but, well, I've always been curious about it to her home life, as she's alluded to it before. Like when she mentioned money was a sensitive topic. To hell with it. Sometimes you just gotta throw caution to the wind. Why not?
Face.
Nizuki.
I said no.
Face. ...
Sorry. It's...
She rests her head on her hand and sighs.
Listen. This doesn't leave this room, okay?
Her voice suddenly just became very monotone and serious. Okay, you have my word.
Thank you. My dad... Oh, it's hard to explain. But it all started when I was 12. Mom and Dad, they used to run a shop together downtown. I actually used to work in it with them. It was fun for a while, but then my mom and dad had a huge fight. Mom was fed up with them, so she left. Went off to Europe or something, I don't know. Dad, he was never the same. Mom was such a huge part of him. She was his rock, and now she's gone. He never got over it.
By now, Natsuki has begun to tear up. I'm tempted to wrap my arms around her, but I'm too shocked to move. All I can do is listen. Natsuki suppresses her cries and continues talking.
He's always stressed now, always trying to keep the store running. We almost never see each other. Money was always sort of a problem, but it got so much worse after Mom left. Nowadays, there's almost nothing in my house to eat. I rarely eat.
Natsuki.
I don't want to stress out my dad having a boy over. I'm not gonna do that to him.
Natsuki's lip quivers, and finally the dam breaks and she begins crying. Instinctively, I wrap my arms around her.
What?
Hey, it's alright. It's alright. Let it all out, Natsuki. It's alright. I understand. After all, my own parents are separated too. Here for you. Natsuki, taking me at my word, wraps her arms around me and sobs into my shoulder. Feels as if I should say something. But what do you say in a situation like this? What else is there to say besides I'm here for you? Nothing, that's what. I know that well enough from my personal experience. Empty optimism does nothing to comfort you. So that's all I can say right now. Much as I wish I could do or say more. ... Eventually your grip loosens as we let go of each other.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course, Natsuki, anything for you. Once again, our gazes meet. My mind is moving a mile a minute. Those beautiful pink eyes. Natsuki, Wait. No. This is all wrong.
What?
Nothing. Just a stupid question.
Alright.
I'm gonna go get some more soup. Be right back. Before she can nod, I'm already headed for the kitchen. Jesus, that was too close. What were you thinking, V2? Trying to confess to Natsuki while she's like
Yeah,
this?
that's stupid.
You idiot.
That's dumb.
This would be the worst time. This is a strange situation, that's for sure. This felt like it's just come out of nowhere. I knew she had problems at home, but this, it's impossible not to feel overwhelmed. One thing is for sure, I'm definitely going to have to be cautious. Saying the wrong thing? Yes. Yeesh. I don't even want to imagine the consequences. Just don't act dumb.
As you already just immediately act dumb. Because guess
Hey.
what? Face. You didn't get any soup, did you?
I guess it must have slipped my mind.
Your bowl's on the table.
Quick glance at the table confirms the motion that I went to get soup without a bowl. Suddenly Natsuki stands up, her glance averted away from me.
I'm gonna go.
Wait.
What?
Natsuki's fury gaze makes my mind go blank. Just as I gather my thoughts, Natsuki heads for the door. Wait, Natsuki, listen. She stops and turns back to me. We're good friends, right? Well, since we are, I just wanted to say, if you need anything, feel free to come to me, alright?
Face. Alright. I'm taking the rest of the soup. See ya.
Before I can say a word, Natsuki rushes out of the living room. Bye. Stand there still awestruck.
I'm not sure if she still would have left if you actually, I don't know, fucking got the soup instead of just like, you know, being stupid. Because, man, who knows, maybe she would have thought, oh boy, what's he doing? Why is he just going away from the
It's
situation?
only once I hear my front door slam shut that I finally sit down. 1,000 questions begin to race through my mind. Sudden resurgence of my headache temporarily takes me out of my trance. I try to stand up and get more medicine, but another surge of pain forces me back onto the couch. With everything else drowned out by the pain, I'm left with one question. I know for a fact that I like Natsuki, but now, do I really want to deal with something like that? Hey! You will fucking deal with her baggage, you piece of shit.
If you can't deal with the baggage, it's just, what do? You just, you can't deserve. You don't deserve.
How do you even deal with something like that? Would it be selfish of me not to help her? ... Ugh, I need a nap.
Yeah, I think it would.
I lay down on a couch, and in less than a minute, I'm out cold. Jump, 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 jump.
Once the moon gets to the middle,
Jump.
or about the middle,
Big jump.
They get the second jump on the right side.
Now I don't remember where we left off.
It was almost there. I remember where we left off. We were back at your house, and Natsuki was over. It's like, yo,
Yes.
You're not set up yet. What the fuck you doing? Alright.
It's cold out, more than usual. It is close to Christmas, so that's to be expected. Speaking of which, the reason as to why I'm standing outside in the cold. Since it's almost Christmas, the girls in the club decided to do a Secret Santa thing. We all get each other presents. Just so happens that I got Natsuki to buy presents for. The memories of Natsuki teary revelation are still at the forefront of my mind, though, which makes the idea of Christmas shopping seem a little trivial. Still, she hasn't spoken to me about it since. So as weird as it feels, it's probably best to carry on with the normality of our day-to-day lives. Either way, it sucks that I can't shop with her. I talked to Sarah and she assured me that she wasn't my Santa, so we're gonna go shopping together. I've been meaning to spend time with her, so I'm excited. It's been maybe a week since Natsuki came over, so I really haven't been focused on spending time with Sayori. Mom made a good point about maintaining friendships, so I should be trying to balance my time between Natsuki and Sayori, as well as all my other friends. Texted her I was outside like 5 minutes ago, but she hasn't responded. My first thought was that she's still asleep, but I called her and still got no response.
You gotta get smacked.
While I wait, I have nothing else to do but watch the cars whiz past. As the snow falls, I can't but reminisce about when Sayori and I were younger. We used to always walk or play in the snow, making snowmen, throwing snowballs, making forts. It was a simpler time. In a way, I wish I could go back to it, but before Sayori and I distanced ourselves back before the club, back to before everything got complicated. Then again, if I went back, I'd probably miss where I am right now. Yeah, things are complicated, but that's just part of growing up. I miss how things were, but I'm proud of how far I've come and how much I've grown. After all, it's fine to reminisce, but about the old days, as long as you are willing to face what's forward head on. Thud. Ow.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Lost in my thoughts, I didn't notice how close I was standing to the door, which resulted in me getting smacked in the face when Sayori finally came outside.
Are you okay?
I rubbed my forehead. There's a bump starting to form. Yeah, I'm alright.
I'm so sorry, Vito.
No, it's not your fault. I was standing too close to the door. Anyway, it's nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too, Vito. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, ready as I'll ever be. Want to head into town and see what's there?
Sure.
Alright, lead the way.
Oh, this is one of the songs I like. You got the...
Sayori and I embarked towards this inner city, walking side by side. So who are you getting presents for?
Me? Oh, Monica.
Oof, that could be a bit tricky.
Not really. Monica likes to talk about her favorite bands a lot, so I was thinking we'd get her a disc.
A disc?
Yeah, you know, a disc. Thing you put in the gramophones.
You mean like a vinyl?
Yeah, that.
That's actually not a bad idea. Sherry smiles proudly. Though I'm still confused as to why you didn't know the name for vinyls, yet you know what a gramophone is.
I don't know.
Whatever, I'm sure we'll be able to find a record store somewhere around here.
Hope so. It's like I don't know anything about downtown, you know, but anyway, who are you getting presents for?
Natsuki.
Oh, that's lucky.
Yeah, I know exactly what to get her. I looked around online and there's this nice cooking utensil set at a kitchen supply store around here. They're made out of bamboo wood and the handles are made of rubber. It's actually really cool.
Oh, that's a really good gift. You really know Natsuki, huh?
Yeah, I guess. We clicked through manga and we just keep hanging out. She's the one who got me into cooking, you know?
Well, I'm happy for you.
Harry stares at the ground, avoiding eye contact. What's up with that? Does she think Natsuki and I are dating or something? Well, she'd be wrong. Natsuki and I haven't really spoken to each other since when I was sick. I do feel as if I should reassure her, though, because it seems like she thinks we're drifting apart again. Yeah, Natsuki's great, but you were still my best friend, Sayori. Sayori looks up at me.
But
We're still friends, even if I've been hanging out with Natsuki. Come on, do you really think she can replace you? Sayori stays silent, staring at me with a confused expression. Place a hand on her shoulder. Sayori, I've known you for so long. You've been my best friend for so long, and nothing will ever change that. I'm sorry for never mentioning it, but I'm really grateful that you were willing to reconnect with me after all that time. Really, I can't thank you enough.
Face. Really? You wanna hear a fun fact? For some reason, every time I come here, I somehow always wear the same pair of socks with the holes in them. I don't know how.
Magic.
And it's like it's not like I have a bunch of socks with holes in them. No, it's like the only pair. I don't know how this keeps happening. Yeah, I don't know why.
Of course, silly. If we weren't friends, then why would we be shopping together?
Face. You're a good friend, Vito.
So are you, Sayori.
Oh, don't say that.
I can't help but smile, seeing Sayori blush like that. After some more walking, we finally get to the inner city.
Oh.
It's nice to be back. So where do you want to go first?
I don't know.
Well, I was also going to get Nizuki some candy, so a convenience store would be a good place to start. Then we could head to the kitchen supply store. Actually, supply store will probably have candy near the register, so we can just go there and skip the convenience store.
Sounds good. Where is it exactly?
Let me check. Pull out my phone and go into my notes where I had written down the address on the place. Then I punched the address on my GPS. It's about 3 blocks from here. That way. I point straight ahead. Pocketing my phone, I start towards the store. Sayori falls next to me. We talk as we're walking along, but something causes Sayori to stop dead in her tracks.
V2.
What is it?
Look.
Points to a store across the street. Oh hey, a record store. Good eye, Sayori. As soon as I step in, the smell of incense hits me like a brick. Ooh, that is strong. Sayori sniffs the air. She makes a face and recoils back.
Oh, this is the recoil back.
Covering her nose.
Oh, yeah, jeez.
At least it smells good, right?
I guess.
Sarah and I begin to search the store. While she's looking for Monika's gift, I look around curiously. There's a couple of records that I recognize, but most of it's foreign to me. I'm more of a manga person than a music person. The rock song playing over the store's loudspeakers was pretty good. Soft rock, I think is what it's called. Sori calls out to me, holding a record up in the air.
Finally, I found it.
Curious, I examine the cover. It's a band I don't recognize.
I listened to them once. They're pretty good. I can see why Monica likes them.
Cool. Want to check out?
Sure.
We walk over to pay, and just like that, we're off.
You know, I hope that Monica doesn't already have this.
Yeah, I doubt it. She doesn't strike me as the type to own vinyls.
Well, she did start playing the piano a couple months ago.
Yeah, but most people who own vinyls are typically big music nerds who's been playing for years. Like my dad, he had vinyls and he's been playing piano since before I was born.
I don't know.
Nah, don't sweat it. It's a great gift and I'm sure she'll love it anyway.
You think so?
I know, so haha. The smile Sayori and I continue towards the kitchen supply store. After a fair bit of walking in the cold, both of us are glad to finally
I mean,
arrive.
if you think back, if she already has one, she can just sell it for profit. Ah, it's warm in here.
Yeah, it's homey.
Hey look, there is candy.
Quick glance towards the registers confirms her statement. Alright, sweet. Utensils are this way, so come on.
Is that it?
Oh, yep, that's it. Pick up the plastic box holding the set. Yep, everything as advertised. Oval spoon, slotted spatula, corner spoon, rubber scraper, and even a rolling pin. And only 1665 yen. Those Christmas deals are awesome. I look over at Sayori, who's slightly laughing at me.
Silently, not slightly.
Sorry, I'm a cooking nerd.
That's fine.
One of these days, I will have to cook together.
That sounds really fun.
I'd have to find a good recipe for us, but I'm sure we can make it work. Now, come on, let's check out.
I mean, she almost set the kitchen on fire once, so I don't think it would work that well.
Sayori falls me as I get in line at the registers. While waiting, I also grab a couple of boxes of chocolate. I have a feeling Nizuki will appreciate the chocolate a bit more than the utensils. But hey, why not get both? She'll love it regardless. Once I'm finally checked out, Sayori meets me by the door and we head out.
So, what now?
Well, I already had lunch, so I guess we can head home. Unless you are hungry.
Nah, I'm alright. Kinda tired, actually. Let's go home.
Sounds good. With that, we begin our trek home. We make some small talk on the way, discussing our holiday plans and what we think the Christmas party is going to be like. It's fun catching up with her. Although I do wish there wasn't long periods of time between when we hang out. That would warrant catching up. Maybe I can invite her to cook with Nizuki and I. I'd have to talk with Nizuki about that first. After a good amount of walking, we finally reach our house. Well, Sarah, it was fun, really.
Yeah, had a good time.
I'll see you at the club.
Bye.
Isn't it Christmas? Do they really have school right now?
And maybe Christmas break hasn't happened
Jump.
yet. It was
Jump.
preparing
Jump.
for the party.
Jump.
And, you
Jump.
know, the break's happening. And the jump.
Jump! And a big jump! Yeah.
They're just gonna keep on barking.
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Juror V2?
Who?
Juror V2, wake up. Come on. Do you not know what day it is? Get the fuck up.
Nizuki, what are you doing here?
I'm here to wake you up, idiot. The Christmas party starts in an hour.
Christmas party? Oh! Adrenaline surges through my body as I throw off my covers and jump to my feet. You know, I wouldn't do that. Because I sleep in my underwear.
Same.
And if a woman, or if a girl that I liked barged into my room,
Well, it depends.
the dogs would go crazy. And like, you know,
Well, I feel like the ducks would have been crazy if she came in your room in the first place. Which just doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen, but like,
It doesn't exist.
yeah. No woman in their real right mind would ever do that.
Yeah, it's because of you.
Yeah, my mind racing. I rushed down the stairs and into the kitchen, searching desperately for my coat. My living room is a mess, which means that firstly I have to... What? It's clean. I know for a fact I didn't do that. Does that mean...
Yeah, you're welcome.
Point at the living room. That was you?
Yeah, I got here like an hour ago and you're still sleeping. You asked me to help you get set up for the party. Do you not remember? I mean, yeah, you would just sleep for like an hour if someone came.
Now that she mentions it, yeah, I do remember asking her, kinda. I mean, vaguely.
It was literally 2 days ago.
Well, I just woke up. Okay, that's besides the point. Thank you, first of all. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Alright, secondly, what time is it?
The party starts at 5, and I said it's an hour. Do the math.
So it's 4.
There you go.
Your sarcasm isn't helping, you know. She chuckles and rolls her eyes.
Just go do your hair, it's a mess.
Fine, we'll still need to go shopping.
You really think we have enough time to bake cookies?
No, not that. We need to get Christmas dinner. Cookies would also be nice. Let's try to find a bakery on our way.
Alright, hold on. What do you mean, we?
Oh, I just assumed you were coming with me. Do you not want to?
I never said that.
You did heavily imply it, though.
Shut up.
I can't help but smile a little. Typical Natsuki. Alright, I'll be down soon.
You better be. Everyone will be here soon.
Oh, this
This
is it.
This is it.
I don't remember where we stopped, but I walk upstairs in my bathroom after taking a deep breath and gathering my bearings. I grab my comb and go to work. And as Natsuki mentioned, I can't help but start stressing now. All the girls are coming over to my house for our club Christmas party. Monica had brought it up Thursday during the meeting, and everyone agreed we should have one. I offered to host it at my house, which right now I'm regretting. In addition to hosting, I also offered
I
to
don't remember
handle dinner.
that line. I'm not sure if we have...
Okay. We'll just stop here.
Yeah, let's save it.
Okay, we'll be back on like half an hour. We have to do a few things. Shit.
Were we already on the loading thing?
Huh?
Were we on that? Are we on that?
Yeah, I think I did that.
Shit.
Oh no.
No.
Hold on. I have to check when it stopped.
That's like, that was the very beginning.